guys, Miss Stevic here. I just wanted to talk to you guys about another project. Today we're going to be kind of incorporating two different projects into one. So I know that a lot of my students, when they get the opportunity to paint, especially with watercolors, but it really doesn't matter what you use, they will fill pages and pages and pages and pages. And if I give them 20 pieces of paper, they will fill 20 pieces of paper up with tons of paintings. Now, what do you do with all these paintings? A lot of them might look like this, where it's not really of anything, or maybe like this, and it's a beautiful rainbow, but like, what do you do with 20, 30, 40 pictures? And you have no idea what to do with them. So that's what we're going to be figuring out today. Alright guys, so today what we're going to do is we're going to cut up some of your paintings that you've done. So I have a painting that's very similar to this that I'm actually going to be cutting up. It's a beautiful picture. It makes really pretty painted paper. And you can do this with any kind of, so if you have something like this with a whole bunch of, or maybe something like this, these will work great for what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be making a collage. So let me move this out of the way, and I'm going to show you what I did. So we'll get these out of the way. So, like I said, I used one that looks very similar to this when I cut it up. What we're going to do is make a collage, and we're going to use simple shapes. So, I cut out some shapes, and now all my students should know how to cut out different shapes. But we have a circle here, and what's this shape? This is an oval, and with an oval, that's always a nice body. Okay. So, and then we have a triangle. So you cut out a little triangle. And I cut out this kind of shape. It's kind of like a pointy oval. You actually could make ovals if you wanted to. Then we have another, what's that? Triangle. We'll put that there. And what's this one? This little guy is a little circle. And now with those shapes and that beautiful painted paper, we have a bird. So we're turning one piece of artwork into another piece of artwork. And we're not getting rid of our beautiful paintings. We're actually transforming them into something different. Just use some stick glue, or if you have the white pouring glue, if you have tape, whatever you need to do to get it on that piece of paper. But it looks really nice, and you don't have to throw away your awesome paintings. It's also just another way to recycle and use something different. So today I'm actually going to do one with you. I'm going to use probably a couple different papers. If you don't want to cut up your beautiful artwork, and you want to just paint some paper just for this project, you can do that too. But I was trying to help out with having so many paintings. I know how it can get overwhelming, because I know how my classroom gets. It gets way too many. Make another collage, and I'm trying to look at what I have to use. And it's okay if things aren't the right color. I know we talk about how things should be the right color all the time, but in art, it doesn't really matter. So I think I'm going to make a flower. So I'm going to use this strip of paper to make some grass. So when I make grass, you can make a zigzag, cut a zigzag, just like this. There's a lot of different ways that you can make grass. You can just kind of snip it like this and make that grass look. This is just an easy way to do it, just to kind of give it the illusion. I'll show you the other way too. Cut up another strip. This grass would be purple, or you could do both actually, because that'd be kind of cool. You can just cut it like this. This is good to practice your cutting skills. You don't want to go all the way through. You kind of want to stop. And you can kind of go back sideways like this, and it kind of gives them different heights. So then you have this kind of cool effect. But you could do both in front of the other if you want to. It's up to you. Again, I don't, expect you guys all copy my artwork. I like you guys to come up with your own idea. You can go side to side and make your grass look different. So you're going to kind of get this kind of fringe thing. So we might use all these little pieces. I don't know. Actually, I kind of like the fringe one better. So maybe we will do this one. Or a mix of both. For the grass. I didn't go all the way, but you guys get the idea, right? Alright, so I think we're going to use both. Because that looks cool too. So for flowers. So I do like the yellow center of a flower. So I'm actually going to cut up either this, or maybe I'll cut up more of this one, because this one has a cool orangey yellow to make a circle. You can draw your circles if you want to. I usually have my students just free cut. I try to tell them not to use pencils. So they should know that. If they're in my class, they know that collage, there's no pencils in collage. But if you're struggling, you really, really, really want to use a pencil, then use a pencil. But my kiddos, they know I don't do that. So we're going to actually make some cool, different kind of petals. And I'm going to try to keep the design pretty simple for you guys. So I'm just going to make a petal that looks like this. It's almost like a circle. Almost, but it has like a point thing. And then you're going to put that in there. And I'm going to use a different one. I'm going to do over here because this one's kind of neat over here, this coloring. So then this petal is going to look like this. And they're okay if they don't look perfect petal, because everything's doesn't have to be perfect. I'm going to use this one too because this one's kind of neat. So now this petal has a line one. I think we're going to use another one of this paper. And it's okay that your point isn't pointy because you can't see it anyway, you see? Because it's hidden behind the middle of the middle of that. What else? Maybe we'll do another one of these because these are kind of neat. Big. Alright, so I think we're good on the petals. Does that look good? That is our flower. So for my my stem of the flower, I have a lot of cool lines in here, so I think I can just cut out one of these, and that could be the stem. That's kind of cool. So I think I'm gonna just take the easy way, and this is gonna be our stem, like that. And now we have a flower. There's a lot of things that you guys can do. You don't have to do a flower or a bird. You can do anything you want to. You could cut out your initials maybe. Or initials, you probably want to trace out your name. But, I mean, if you wanted to, that would be kind of neat to cut out your initials. So I'm going to do a quick one right here. There's my initial, S. So, and then we could put different things around our initials. We could cut out hearts with our colored paper. We could cut out stars. We could make a really cool border around it. So we could put little hearts. You could spell out words. Maybe you can write out I love art. or whatever you really wanted to. But I wanted to give you some ideas on what to do with all this really pretty paper, because it is pretty and you don't want to get rid of it, but sometimes you guys have a lot of it. So hopefully that's some awesome ideas for you guys to use while you're creating at home. Hopefully I inspired you to do some other artwork. Who inspired me to do this project is one of my students who's been sending me artwork. Her mom has been sending me her artwork. I love it. I love seeing it. So if you're creating at home, I'd love to see your artwork. Please send it to me. I'll leave all my information at the end of the video. Bye, guys.